Hi guys, my name is Keith Norades, aka the leader and superior of Club LASM, known as lover of animated shows and movies. I'm here with two of the closest members, such as Adam and a Poke.
Hello.
And Lazybones.
What's up?
So first things first, welcome to LASM 2022. 2022 is about to be big. How are you guys feeling going into the new year?
Pretty good, yeah. I can't believe it's been like a year since you formed Club LASM.
I know.
Almost a year since I started. We all, came together and stuff. Weird. Cool though.
It just feels like
yesterday. I wasn't excited for the year at first, but it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. At least not so far.
Oh yeah, you were dreading it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were feeling really just sad about it.
Yeah.
Can I make an announcement real quick?
Yeah?
Go on.
I think that the reason that you're not as upset about the new year is because you found a new show that you enjoy. Besides Hunter x Hunter.
Yeah.
Of course.
You previously weren't as much of a fan of, but now you like.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're starting to like the Ghost and McGee.
Yeah. Now I'm liking. I'm starting to like a lot more stuff now. I'm evolving.
Yeah.
You're evolving.
New year, new
Adam.
Adam.
Whether it's a good thing or not, whether it's a good thing or not, is up for you to decide.
That actually made me watch some episodes this morning. Actually.
Ooh.
I'm now starting to become obsessed with that theme song too.
I know, the theme song is so
good.
catchy.
It's just so catchy. Every time I think of watching the episode, I knew the first thing that will be coming up will be that theme song.
I agree. I know that they announced that the next batch of episodes are coming out next month in February. I hope that the Owl House season comes along then.
Yeah, that and some.
Let's go.
Yeah, that and season 3 of Kid Cosmic will also be in February, so I'm really looking forward for my birthday month.
Oh yeah, that's awesome.
What's your birthday? Oh yeah. Oh,
happy early birthday.
Thank you, guys.
Yes.
Happy early birth month, birth year. I don't know.
So with that said, let's just get to the topic of Encanto, right?
Yeah, sure.
Alright. So, I know that Adam was the one who was part of the group watch party. So, I think...
Yeah, for I was temporarily, yes.
But I think you were still there the whole time. But you left the Discord chat, but you didn't left the Disney Plus, though.
Wait, what? I thought I did leave the Disney Plus.
No,
No.
I'm not sure. I just couldn't remember.
Sorry, I think I left the Disney Plus, yeah. I kind of didn't, yeah. Anyway.
No, it's okay. So, how do you guys like the movie?
I watched it. I didn't watch the group watch party with you all because I was busy then. So I watched it, I did watch it the night before, though, because I wasn't preoccupied and stuff like that. And so I like the movie. I think it's good. I don't think it's amazing, though, and I don't think it's a Disney classic for me, at least. I know a lot of people resonate with it, and I've seen a lot of fan art, of it, and people talking about it on my Twitter timeline. And it's wow, I didn't expect it to, be as sort of beloved as it was.
Me too.
There was a lot of things I liked about it. I just really liked the concept about these people in Colombia, this family that was born with all these gifts. And some of the gifts are actually kind of unique. One of them is able to summon flowers. Another one is able to hear from far away, and one of them is just really strong. And the main character is is the only one who doesn't have any special powers, which is kind of unique, I think, for a Disney film.
That film also made me feel proud of the Latin heritage. And what I also liked about the film is the originality. They like legit used original like voice actors who knows how to act, and the actors are also Latin as well. So props
really?
to
That's cool.
Disney.
I particularly liked the of course, the movie was beautifully animated. I think it's kind of cliche to say that a modern Disney animated movie is beautiful looking, because it is. But I also really liked the some of the music in it. Not all of it. Not all of it was. Not all of it clicked with me necessarily, but there were some really good standouts. Like the song "We Don't Talk About Bruno," song where the main character Mirabelle is introducing like that kid to all of her sisters and their powers.
And hearing Under the Surface made me feel.
And I thought at first, I guess this is a spoiler. If I had to talk about spoilers.
Well, yeah. I mean, I know that everyone might have already watched it. So.
I guess this would be a spoiler for Adam, because I don't think you finished it all the way.
Don't worry, I'm fine. I don't mind.
But I thought at one point that they were just gonna do something like really stupid in the film, like give Mirabelle powers like she never had before, like near the end of the movie. But luckily they don't do that, and so she's still the only one that doesn't have powers. And I mean, yeah, it was a really entertaining movie. And the one thing that I think that could have been improved was I thought that the character of Bruno in it, who was said to be like this, he was kind of a guy who was a traitor to the family, and you do see him in the movie, but his presence and his character I didn't think was very, very interesting, at least to me. I thought that he could have had more interesting developments, and I think that his backstory was relatively, compelling, but I just kind of forgot about his character, because I just thought he was just kind of, okay. I also appreciated how there was barely any, of those Disney cliches you expect. Like, there wasn't any, talking animal sidekicks or whatever that I can remember.
Yeah, I remember that. I think one of the examples was from Mulan, where there was a talking animal.
Yeah, I mean, I think there were animals in the movie, but they weren't really playing as comic relief, though. They were just kind of, side, props, sort of. And I like that. I'm kind of tired of the old comic relief cute animal sidekick, cliche in Disney films, and I thought this was refreshing for that kind of thing. A fun fact for those who probably didn't know is that the music for the film, the songs were actually written by Lin-Manuel
Miranda. That's his name.
Lin-Manuel Miranda.
Yeah. That's his name.
And he of course, he's well known for Hamilton. He did In the Heights this year, and he did this Sony animated movie called Vivo.
I love that movie. I watched Vivo the other day, and I just loved it.
I still haven't seen it.
It's in Netflix, dude. You have to watch Vivo.
I'll probably watch it. Well, I liked Encanto, and I think maybe one day I'll love it. But for right now, I like it. I really like it.
Me too. What were your favorite moments from the film?
Well, of course, besides the musical numbers, I really liked I liked, Mirabelle's interactions with her sisters, because I just think that they're all very interesting, and they make for great, interesting, relationships going off of her. And, I just liked meeting all of them, and, just seeing her kind of relationship with them, and her kind of her conflict. Because basically Mirabelle was never really able to fit into her family, because she wasn't born with special gifts like the rest of them. I also thought that the kid that she was with, the kid that was going to have his special day to see what powers he was born with.
Antonio is literally my favorite character.
Yeah, he was a cute kid. Yeah, he was a nice character.
I feel like he's one of.
I like the interesting house too. I thought they did some really interesting. I liked how they were able to like animate the house like moving and stuff like that. I thought that was really unique.
Like the whole Encanto house, or like
Concept and idea, and it was executed pretty well. The Encanto house, yeah, like I was able to like move and stuff like that. I was able to move people around it. It was basically like it was able to like move and stuff like that because it was magical basically.
And at the group party, I thought at first it was Abuela who was controlling it, but no, it was just the house itself. It was the house itself who was just controlling 24/7.
Mm-hmm. I mean, like, yeah, that would be really weird if like someone was controlling the house the whole time.
Yeah, it would be like a different story.
I like the protagonist for it. I think she's pretty unique, actually. She's one of the more unique Disney protagonists in more recent years.
Yeah, the protagonist Mirabel was also one of my favorites, and it made me.
Mm-hmm.
It kind of made me feel bad for her throughout the whole story. Like the one scene that nearly triggered me the most is the ceremony, Antonio's ceremony. Like she was left behind the whole ceremony.
That was a good part, yeah.
And she was left behind with the family like photo. Like it really triggered me the most part.
I'm trying to think of this other scene that I really liked, but I'm kind of blanking on it now. It was that part where like Mirabel was. I guess I really, of course, I said I really liked some of the musical numbers in particular. Some of them I thought were a little weak though, like musically wise. I think like the musical number done by the sister of Mirabel, who's like really strong and buff. Like I thought her song.
Oh, Luisa, Under the Surface.
I like how. Wait, which one?
You must be describing Luisa's song Under the Surface.
Yeah, she's the big strong one, right?
Yeah. One thing that interests me about that song is like she's tried to keep it together without like losing her sanity, but mentally like she's feeling not as strong as she thinks. That's what interested me about the song. It's like throughout the whole song, Luisa's trying her best not to lose her like mind, like lose her sanity.
Yeah, like I thought that the animation and stylization for like the scene in particular, like for the musical number, I thought it was well animated and unique stylistically. I just thought that the music was a little weak. Like it wasn't like clicking with me like a song like "You're Welcome" done by Maui from Moana. Like I'd say that this movie probably had weaker songs overall than something like Frozen or Moana or probably even Tangled for me. But I think that one of the I guess what's supposed to be one of the more striking attributes of the movie is the music, because it's obviously music. I don't think the music is something that is as great as it should be, considering it's from Lin Miranda. But I think that I enjoyed the movie outside of that, and I would recommend it, especially if you're a big Disney animation fan.
Yeah, me too.
I'd say I liked this better than Raya and the Last Dragon, because I liked that movie when it came out, and it's not aging as well for me the more I think about it. I don't think it's bad, but I'd say Encanto is a more unique movie than Raya, though.
Yeah, Raya is more like an underrated thing, but Encanto, it really struck out to me. It really spoke to me. It made me feel like I want to watch the movie again. Like I just loved it.
I'd be willing to watch it again. I enjoyed it. I think that I still liked Luca more this year, because I think I liked how. I mean, this is 2022. What am I thinking? I think of all the Disney animated films from last year released under Disney, I liked Luca the most, because I just liked the unique character design, the stylization, and also I think the low stakes plot of it was unique for like a modern mainstream animated film. And I think that I like how Pixar more recently is like experimenting with their character design and stuff like that, especially with their upcoming movie Turning Red, which has also a different look to it from past Pixar movies. And and I think I kind of wish that Disney Animation would kind of do that as well, but they can't always be up to what you want, I guess.
And again, what I love about these animated films were its originality. with his characters, and not just know like big celebrities voicing this, voicing that. It's just actually like having real voice actors who can actually act. Like, for example, the Turner Red will most likely be voiced by an actual like teen or an actual kid who can actually do voice acting.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah, I think Coco did a similar thing where like they had any like mainstream or well-known actors in it. It was all Latin American, Mexican actors, who were voicing the characters, and that felt really authentic, I think.
Mm-hmm.
It definitely feels like a more authentic voice cast than the one for the Mario movie coming up.
Oh,
It's a me, Chris Pratt.
If Illumination made Encanto, they would have like who would they have? They would have Zendaya. They would have like who's like Mexican. They would have like who's some like well-known Latin American actresses that they would hire to voice them. Or maybe they wouldn't even be they wouldn't even be Latin American.
They probably wouldn't be. No,
they wouldn't.
Just cast well-known people for the movies. But anyway, that's another story. So go ahead, Keith. What do you want to ask?
So, how would you rate the movie? Because I would most likely rate it 9.4 out of 10.
Ooh, that's close to a 10. For me, I would give it a 7.5 out of 10 right now. I could bump it up to an 8 though. If I watch it again.
How about you, Adam?
Don't know, really. I haven't really seen him enough to judge, to be honest. If I'm being brutally honest, I don't know. I know it's kind of a cop out, but I don't honestly know.
How much of the movie did you see?
Like, do you know where did you stop at?
It was early. After the boy found who could talk to animals. After that bit, but
was that like halfway through the movie, or
no? It was before.
It was like
through.
I feel like it's like 20 minutes
before halfway
in.
through.
It could most likely be 20 minutes in when Antonio got his powers.
Yeah, I think that was it. That was the the time when that happened. But yeah, I enjoyed it. It was a good movie, and I think I would like to watch it again. Maybe if I have like younger cousins or something coming over or something.
Me too. And again, I wanted to say thank you guys for like Lost in 2022, because the whole year felt time go by that fast in a year, and I just can't believe it. How I never thought an idea such as creating this club would actually lead me to this moment. So thank you to guys so much.
You're welcome.
Like, for this club, what are you excited mostly about for this year for Lost in 2022?
I am most excited for more podcast episodes or just more recording sessions with you guys. I'm also pretty excited to just discuss more animation, more animated movies, TV shows coming up, and ones that are coming back this year.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it.
I'm most likely.
I'm pretty much looking forward to everything LASM, but
I'm most likely going to be more and more busy.
Podcast, very exciting.
Yeah.
I hope we do more watch parties.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Watch parties from our movies, some episodes of shows and stuff like that.
I'm planning on doing one,
Usually
but
we don't we. Sorry, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
it's okay. I was honestly thinking about doing another one, but this time not with no recording.
Okay.
But this time, when we do a watch party with no recording, for that watch party, we would talk about it on the upcoming podcast.
Yeah, instead of recording ourselves watching it, we just record our thoughts on it afterwards or whatever.
Yeah, just record our thoughts about it.
That makes sense, yeah.
Because I may have an idea for another podcast episode.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, I'll discuss to you about it after the recording sessions.
So we
So-
know before the viewers do. I mean, what?
So would we be able to I have a question before before we end this podcast?
Yeah, I'll let you ask like a question before we end.
Okay. You know how we usually do like recommendations for like what we want to talk about next episode?
Yeah.
So whose turn is it to recommend?
It was supposed to be Adam's, but
Why
I
are
think
you
we
going to
tried
say
to
that?
make. Well, I think we might make
I thought
another.
we recommended for him or something like that. Did we?
I don't know, but I think I should just make another option for the podcast.
So I know what I want to recommend next time when it's my turn.
Yeah, but I feel like it should be.
You two can just take turns, I don't mind.
Yeah.
You sure? I mean, you can recommend something if you want.
Well, if I ever think of something, then yeah, I will. But usually I won't. If that makes any sense.
Yeah.
If I have an idea, then I will pitch in and recommend something. But most of the time, I'll just leave it to you two, I suppose, and others who want to do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Perhaps I might have an idea. So it should be my turn just for
Ooh.
today.
Can't wait to hear these ideas, boys.
Because mine, I think mine will be an anime film, if that's okay with you both.
Dun dun dun. No, that's
I'm
fine.
not sure.
I don't mind.
If it's an anime film that I actually know, then I would. The only anime film that I loved was Wolf Children.
So I haven't seen that one.
Oh, you have to watch that one. It's a good film.
Maybe you can recommend it for one day, like
Uh,
for the podcast. I mean,
okay. And like I said before, for the spring semester, it'll be next Monday on the 10th. So I'm just gonna have a 1 week break just to see how the time look, like I did before for the fall semester.
sounds good.
Yeah, that's fine with me.
Yeah. Because
Yeah,
you know
that's okay.
how like time like be different when it comes to classes. Like there will be a class that I have at 3:30. So with that said, that should be recovered for all we had. Thank you so much for being here today. It's been like a whole year and I'm really excited for this year. So Adam, Lazybones, thank you so much for being in this podcast. Don't forget to
No problem.
subscribe.
You're welcome.
Don't forget to drop a like and subscribe. Click on notification bells for this video. With that said, I will bid you peace. Bye. Say bye.
Bye.
Everyone.
Bye.
Ahaha.
Bye.